Hey art friends, today we're drawing loaded french fries. I hope you have your art supplies all ready and you're gonna follow along with me. This is one of my favorite ways to eat french fries with nacho cheese, bacon, and sour cream. Except you gotta use a fork usually because it's so messy. For this lesson, I'm using a pencil and eraser to first draw the main shape of the french fry boat. Then we're using our markers, our black and color markers, to add the details and color it in at the very end. All right, let's get started. Hey parents and teachers, if your kids are enjoying art with us, you'll really love our Art for Kids Hub membership. Watch our lessons ad-free and even download lessons for offline fun. It works on all of your devices: iPhone, Android, Mac, PC, Roku, and even Apple TV. Start your free trial today at artforkidshub.tv. Let's first use our pencil to draw the fry boat or carton that our loaded french fries are sitting in. Let's draw a curve that goes really far across our paper. We're going to draw it curving down and up. And don't worry about making this line look perfect because we're just using our pencil. This is a guideline. We're going to change this a little bit. It's too curved. I'm going to draw it a little more straight. Yeah, I like this a little better. Then we can erase any extra lines we don't want to keep. That's the nice thing about using our pencil. We can work on this step and get it just the way we want it before we move on to the next one. Now let's draw the side of the boat. I'm going to call it a boat because it kind of looks like one. We're going to draw diagonal lines coming in towards each other. Then down here at the bottom, let's draw a straight line to finish our french fry boat. Okay, that's the main shape. Now we can switch to our marker and we're gonna draw all of the toppings and the cool stuff to make it loaded. So we got nacho cheese, we have some beef, maybe even bacon, and sour cream. Let's start with the sour cream. We're gonna draw, whoop, I have the thick side. Let's switch to the fine tip. We're gonna draw a little dollop, I think that's what it's called, of sour cream. A little glop. We're going to draw a curve. I'm going to draw it a little wiggly. We're going to draw, yeah, and it's a little off to the side. That's okay. We're going to draw it coming up. We can draw little bumps coming up. And maybe at the top we could draw a little point. Okay, that's a lot of sour cream. Let's draw the nacho cheese to balance it out. We're going to draw a bumpy line coming down, and I'm not going all the way to the edge. We're going to draw it coming in a bit, and same on this side. Now we need to draw some of the cheese melting over the edge. So I'm going to draw it coming out like this and down. Then we can draw some wiggly lines coming back up. Let's draw one on this side too. I'm not going to draw as many little waves or curvy lines on this one. It'll just come up and have a little drip, and then maybe one more drip right in the middle. This one can come down really far and then back up. Yeah, that's looking really cool. Okay, or tasty. Next, let's draw the rest of the boat. We're gonna trace over the lines, but we don't wanna go through the little drips that we have, the melted parts. So let's start here. We'll draw the curve coming out to the side. We could do the same on this side. Then let's draw the diagonal lines coming down. And we can trace over the line over here. And I'm going a little faster since we're just repeating the same step. There we go. Oh, and in between the drips too. So make sure you don't go through, and then we'll connect over here to the other side. Okay, next let's switch to our eraser, and we can erase the guidelines we can still see. So especially through the little drips right here, the melted cheese, and if you can see any of the pencil lines going around the outside too. Okay, now we're missing one of the most important parts, the french fries. Let's draw two lines. We'll start here on the side. We'll draw two lines coming out diagonal, and then we can add a little V to make it more 3D. Yeah, let's do that again, but we can change the direction. We can draw it kind of coming more straight up. We can draw it shorter. We can draw it connecting like this, and we could also draw them overlapping. So here's another one, but I'm gonna draw a short line coming out of this one that we already drew, And maybe this one's not as 3D. We'll just draw more of a curve for the top. Okay, now let's draw one really diagonal. I'm gonna draw it coming out to the side and a little V, upside down V. Yeah, okay, now let's more 3D and add them overlapping. And I'm gonna go a little faster since we're repeating the same steps. Don't worry about making your French fries look exactly like mine. You could draw more or less. You could draw them overlapping even more, or you could just draw them coming straight out. I even added a few French fries right here in the front. Now that part we sped up, so pause the video if you need extra time. You could even add some really short ones in the back, in between the French fries. Okay, that looks really cool. I'm gonna leave it just like this, but let's move on. We can add a little diagonal line on each side to make the boat French fry carton more 3D. We could also add more toppings. Let's add some bacon. I'm gonna draw little squares or diamond shapes. We can change what direction these go, and we can add a bunch all over our loaded French fries. Now you could add even more toppings. You could add the little chives, the green onions that look like circles, and you could add beef. I'm just gonna add bacon and keep it simple. Okay, but we are missing one more thing while I add a few more pieces of bacon. Oh, that's my favorite, little crispy pieces of bacon. Okay, one last thing, and that's the funny face. I'm gonna draw it on the carton. You could add it to the sour cream. You could add it to each of the French fries if you want. But I'm gonna just draw one big one right here in the middle, and I'm gonna draw a really happy and open. Let's see, we're gonna draw the bottom of the mouth like this, and then maybe a little tongue inside, and we can color in the side. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we can draw circles for the eyes. You could change the eyes, maybe they're closed or one's winking. We could also draw the little circles inside for the highlight to make the eyes shiny, and then color in the big circle, but leave that little circle white. And we did it. We finished drawing our loaded French fries, except we still need to color it. This part we'll fast forward like we always do because I want to challenge you to color your drawings different or even add more things. I always hope you'll take time to color your drawings. It looks so much better colored in. And if you add extra things, I added some extra toppings, the little chives, and also a red stripe pattern to the boat, just to give it more detail. Then I added a little shadow at the bottom to make it more 3D, and also highlights on the cheese to make it shiny. For the French fries, I used two browns, a light brown first to color the whole thing, and then I used an orange darker brown for the shading, and it makes the French fries really stand out. And I used two kind of red browns for the bacon, and a lighter one for the inside, and then also a darker one. It looks really tasty now, and I'm super hungry. And remember, it's okay if your drawings look different than mine. I'm sure they turned out awesome. The most important thing is to have fun and practice. And we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.